Und los! All In wird präsentiert von Sound.
Just some kind of heaven, that's all that I need. I found it in you, I found it in you. You're some kind of heaven, that's all that I need. I found it in you, you're too good to be true. You got me singing, baby.
Was that hard for you? Because you obviously you gradually showed different sides of yourself in this process. Was that hard for you at the start because people pinned you down maybe for something?
I don't know, we're probably different in this respect, but for me when we started there was lots of things that were very new to me and everything, because I'd not left Manchester for my whole life. And we'd made music very internally and not really experienced much, and then suddenly we were doing all of these crazy things, and I think it's a kind of a protective mechanism perhaps. For me, I sort of if you close yourself off a little bit, you feel like you're more in control, more defensive perhaps, more if you're wary. I guess that was just being a little bit afraid, I think. And then as you sort of, it's the third album now and we've pretty much done everything that we could do, really, everything that we could experience.
Set out to do, yeah.
So you kind of relax into it a little bit. But coming from Manchester, we were on the dole, and then suddenly, I remember the first few shows we played an arena in Greece, and we literally gone from playing to 8 people in our previous band. Suddenly it's 25,000 in an arena. In Switzerland we did one, didn't we?
I know. Wasn't that your first festival over here?
St. Gallen.
St. Gallen opener, wasn't it?
It was amazing, yeah.
How did
St. Gallen 2 years in a row, first in a tent.
And then you went up to the main stage. That's how you roll.
Really brilliant. It's a great festival.
St. Gallen's next to Montreux, my favourite one.
We also did Gorton Festival.
Gorton Festival, yeah.
On the top of the mountain.
You've got good festivals here. You've got good festivals.
We've done lots of amazing things here, and shows, and met lots of people. And
we're going to try and do all the festivals next year. We were just talking to a label. If any Swiss festivals are listening, we're open.
We'll do it.
Go and take them. They're
you
ready
have to
for you
compete
guys.
against each other.
What would make you? How do they have to compete? What would make you choose?
Just hard cash.
Hard cash all the way.
We compete in flowers.
Yeah, look, I've already won. I've put 2 sets here.
So we're playing for you. So far as it stands, we've got 6 flowers.
Come at me.
That means we're playing.
All right. But how, just coming back to when you played in Greece in the massive massive arenas and everything, how do you manage to comprehend that and put that into perspective? Obviously, from one contrast into the other.
It's just funny, It's you just look at it with a sense of wonder. You don't get used to it. I still don't get used to it. Still don't get used to doing concerts and things like that, because it's been our life now for 10 years. We've been in a band all this time, and we've been making music and doing shows to 2 people and to 80,000 people the whole way, and it's still exciting for us, and it's still fresh and fun. It's never ever boring. I think we're very aware that we do our dream. So I wouldn't even call it a job. It's not really a job.
Hobby.
It doesn't ever feel like a job.
You've got a hobby.
Dream
and,
hobby.
and we're very lucky in that respect. And there's not a day that goes by where we don't feel that way. I feel very grateful for the people that give us the chance to do it.
But don't you ever have down days? Because it sounds all very nice, but I can imagine there must be some shit.
The thing is, it's extremely fast moving, so you don't really have time to really think about it too much. You just you get over things very quickly. The next thing comes. The tricky times can be when you're in off season, when you're writing an album. So that's why this time it was better, because we travelled around. But when you come from a really fast-paced touring life to suddenly sitting in a room.
It's like a down drop, isn't it?
When we did the second album, it was quite difficult because we toured the first album for 3 years, and then suddenly it's just us 2 in a room, and there's no one else there.
And we've got boundless energy because of the way you've come off tour.
So how did you get on with each other when it was just you 2 in the room?
It's fine. It was good.
Was that no problem for you?
It's a break, Touring's a break from writing songs, and writing songs is a break from touring. So it kind of works out all right. That's the way it goes. You just got and both are rewarding. When we write songs, it's only us 2 that appreciate them. So we sit and go, "That was cool," and then that's the day finished. Whereas when you do a concert, there's lots of people that appreciate what you do.
Cool, yeah.
So it's quite a different feeling.
a lot of people say the musical myth is that the third album was always really difficult and
I
scary.
thought it was
and
the
blah, blah.
second one.
I googled it today and it was apparently the third, or maybe it's just
A lot of people don't make it to the third.
That's another thing, yeah.
We made
A lot
it.
of bands don't-
Congratulations.
A lot of bands don't make it past the third either.
But it sounds like your third album was absolutely all right.
It's going to start the fourth soon.
Start the fourth soon. Keep
You're,
going.
you're not making any breaks, are you?
No,
No holiday, nothing.
it is a holiday, isn't it?
This is a holiday.
We're in Switzerland today. It's a
Awesome.
holiday. But it, for us, we've got so much more to do. You know, it doesn't feel like it never. When we started making music and we started Hertz, it felt like there was so much we left for us to learn and to do. And we're 3 albums in, and we've written done some of the best work we've ever done on this album. And I think it still doesn't feel like we've quite cracked it, you know. So it's really exciting for us as musicians that we just learn, and I think on this one that we've proven to ourselves that we can push ourselves to take risks. We did it on the second album. We took a lot of risks on the second album, and it paid off because people embraced it. And this one we've gone the opposite way, but we feel like we executed what we set out to achieve, and that is incredible for our working relationship, you know.
How's it now to be back, like from your room with you two and now out again in the public, in the media, talking about this whole thing? How's that contrast again?
It's a good. It's this is a great time for us, this moment, because we finished the album. Those, like as I was saying earlier, those sort of emotions that you're very present when you're writing music. Suddenly you're kind of free of them. People get to hear the songs that you've spent a year writing. Because when it's just the two of you listening to music, it becomes, you lose a bit of perspective maybe. It's a great release to know that people are hearing the songs like every week until the album comes out, a new thing is coming out, and it's as exciting for us as it was the first time.
Yeah, and we get to meet new people every day. We meet so many people on our travels. We must meet about 10 new people a day, and that's really funny.
More
than 10 new people a day. We've already met 3.
How many have we got here? Like,
We've already met 3. We've done this. We meet so many people.
That's cool. That's awesome. But was it hard for you, like, to also like give off that connection? Because obviously, when you were touring out, you had a lot of connection with a shit ton of people, and then it was just you two, and you left the limelight a bit, I'd say, or the public eye. Was that difficult for you to let that go?
Yeah, it's a bit like a playground when you're on tour. It's a bit like, it's fun. You know, it's not particularly. It's very physical being on tour because you're performing and it's fun. It's like the reward for writing the music, really. And the writing the music's where we get the most fulfillment. We get a lot of fulfillment out of writing music because it's very personal and therapeutic. And we love it. We have fun. But being on tour is just like it's the gift that you get given for writing the songs. And you learn about the music when you go on tour. Every night we still learn about some of the old songs. Like some of the old songs now are so linked with an emotion that I can't remember what they're even about. I'm a bit like, okay, they remind me of something, but now when we play them live, I'm like, it's kind of not the same song anymore because they're not ours. They don't belong to us anymore.
You've given them to the public.
Yeah, they belong. There's a period where the songs are ours, which has been this last year. These songs that we've just written, they're all ours, and we can connect with them. And as soon as one other person hears them, we let go, you know.
Yeah, playing gigs is, like Theo says, when it's good, it's the most rewarding thing ever, and the feeling you get during moments in the set, you just lose yourself, and it's like, I can't equate it to any other thing in life. It's not like being drunk or doing drugs or anything. It's like its own thing, and it's like another level. And like when it's good, it's just like there's nothing on earth you'd rather do than do that.
And what if it's bad? Because when it's good, but what if it's bad? Is it ever bad? Or?
It's not
It's never that bad. Never is really. It's the crowd. We're not there for. We're not really there for our personal reasons. We're there because we're at duty to play music to people that want to hear it. We're there for them. You know, it's not our choice that we go and. These people want to hear the music, and when we play the songs to them, we feel like that's us. We're doing it to make people happy, you know. And when you're at a concert, it's one of the only times in life and in the world where there's a huge group of people all in one place for one specific reason. It's a very weird thing that everyone's having a shared experience. You get 10,000 people having one identical experience, but 10,000 different ones at the same time. And that's, to be part of it, when we do concerts, you just feel like you're in the audience. I just feel like I'm in the audience.
That's awesome.
And I love every single second of it, because, and at the end I'm exhausted, and I feel different after every single gig. So.
And I hope that I'll be able to see one of this shared experience next summer.
You get involved. You share it with us.
Yeah.
Well, you've won the
I've won
flower
the first
bidding
battle
one.
anyway, but it was nice sharing this experience with you guys here in this flower
Shared
setting.
experiences.
But that was it, guys. We've got to finish.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Smashed it.
Cool. High
Thank
five
you
for
very
that.
much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Cool.
Are these real? They are real.
Of course they are.
Oh, they are
no
real.
plastic stuff for you guys.
Very nice.
Cool.
I'll take one of these. Brilliant.
Okay, that was it.
Job done.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Here we go.
Oh, fancy.
Very pleasant.
Have you got any other things today?
One more.
One more.
Or don't take that with you.
And then
Because
the
it
airport.
looks ever so lovely. And
Thank
then
you
the
very
airport,
much.
Where are you off to?